Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Wildflower Garden Tarot. Now, I've been really busy doing the horoscope readings, including all the cusps. So that takes a while because, that's 24 readings. I did all of those in a Gypsy 3-card style, which means an oracle card and the energy of spirit, the masculine energy and the feminine energy. Those are also yes or no spreads. So, any of you, including cusps, go back and check those out, what applies to you. Also, I have been doing lives on Friday night at 7 o'clock. I missed last Friday. I'm so sorry, but it's my intention. Sometimes things come up and we don't get home in time. So it's my intention to do those on the regular Friday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, Saskatchewan time. But I just finished, and it is hot as fuck today. Like here in Saskatchewan, like in the winter, it's cold, man. It's like, it can be 50 below for days on end. But in the summer, it can be just as hot. It is 33 degrees, and it's only 12:30. So, I'm sorry you can hear a fan in the background, but that is my air conditioner going nuts, and if I shut it off for even a second, we're going to be in trouble. So, live with it. Also, I have a cupboard that bangs here. What else? Anyway, Spirit had me last night say, why don't you do a twin flame forecast? And those are popular. People really like those. And that's not, usually I just kind of do a reading like, okay, Spirit, what have you got to tell me? But, increasingly I'm thinking it's nice to be more specific. Because some people are looking for specific things. So, I'm going to do that today. I've got the the Romance Angels Oracle deck and the Tarot of Sexual Magic. Ooh. Now, a lot of people charge extra for those, but not me. Because I feel like that's kind of cheap. I know people are trying to make money, but I would make money other ways. I'm an intuitive healer, and I only have hardly anybody on my channel. So I hope you enjoy this. So what's going on for the twin flames in the collective? What is it? Oh, you know what? I feel like my throat chakra is closing up. That a lot of you have situations with your twin flames where you're maybe not in communication. I just want to see. Let's go. What Spirit? Give us some messages from the Oracle deck. Wow. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Forgiving and learning. Spirit just said some of you need to forgive your twin. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Forgive your twin. So some of you, I'm picking up you're dealing with a runner, okay? Or, okay. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate differs from your usual type and expectations. Interesting. And reconciliation. Okay? So, what this is telling me is, you've got a twin that you are not in communication with. That lack of communication is kind of so awful. Because it leaves you kind of in limbo. And with twin flames, brutal, because you can't forget that person. But you know what, it was interesting because I was just like, you need to release that and still have your own life, because those people, we don't know their journey. Some of you can get caught up in, well, they went back to their karmic or their week or whatever, and you can kind of get caught up in some of that and being angry, that your twin flame isn't coming in when you want. But it's not interesting. I need to. So yeah, the words that Spirit had come out was, I think that's from Spirit. Spirit needs you to release your attachment to outcome. And I say this a lot, but I can't say it enough. Release your attachment to outcome if you want what's best for you and for your twin. Because Spirit has a timing, and timing is everything. Okay? And there's things going on that Spirit's doing in the background that we have no concept of, that we can't even fathom. And the plans that we make are nowhere near as good as what Spirit usually has for us, okay? So, what's been going on with our twin flames? Tell us, Spirit. I've been used to drawing. I haven't been shuffling, so... Well, they just said just to shuffle. Again. What's going on for our twin flames? What's going on for twin flames? Oh, you said to do it again. Okay. Not a great shuffler, actually. These are really nice cards and they're really nice size. What's going on for these twins? Spirit. What? Oh, whoa. Okay. This one I'll take for sure. Ugh. Yeah. Okay, a lot of sword energy. Now this one came flying out. So we have a 10, a 7 of swords, and a Knight of Swords. So, I mean, yeah. Just what I thought, like, your twin has gone back to their karmic. And they're not with you, and, like, that's just terrible. I'm just trying to see if these ones, because they didn't really come out. Okay, yeah. So, I mean, this is a masculine, it's the runner in this situation. And while he's left you and gone back to his karmic, they're not happy. Right? They're not communicating. They know it's not right, but right? So here you are over here, like dying, and like nobody's happy. Okay, there you are. There's him. There's his karmic. Right? Yeah. He feels like he's in control of this situation, but he's not, because I'm thinking he's kind of gotten a little bit mean with his karmic. Can we get some clarification on this Knight of Swords card, Spirit? What's going on with that? What's going on with the runner? What's going on with our person here? Spirit, what's going on with our person? Yeah, not a big jumble of cards here. Just what's going on with our person? Okay. Spirit just said he's thinking of you. Like, these are pretty hot, eh? He's with her. You. Okay, he's with her, but when he's with her, he's thinking of you to get it on. Okay. All right. Okay, what else is going on with this divine masculine? What's he thinking? Yeah. See, what I was saying was, what's he thinking about the divine feminine? Yeah. And we get the high priestess and the ace of wands. So, I mean, it's not like he left and he forgot about you. What I heard is him saying, because we know that twins are always in communication. He considers you high priestess. He knows you're praying about it. He knows you. And what I heard was, keep praying. Keep praying for us. Keep praying for me. So he wants you to keep praying, because this is what he's dreaming about. Right? This, Spirit just said now that this represents him and his karmic. Right? So, sometimes they come out faster than I can tell you what the question is. But the question is like, the question was like, what's he going to do? Right? I mean, this guy, this masculine, he wants to come back in. But he can't. Right? Every once in a while he shows up. This is the Knight of Chalices. Every once in a while I think he shows up. Like driving past your house, hoping to see you. Like you don't really speak, but every once in a while he shows up. And in your thoughts, he shows up. What's keeping him with the karmic, Spirit? What's keeping him with this karmic if he's not happy? What's keeping him with this karmic? I'm thinking kids. What's keeping him with this karmic? Now remember, the Oracle card said you need to forgive and learn from this separation experience, and to keep an open mind. Because here it says your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectation. Oftentimes that resonates as somebody who's coming in fresh. Might be somebody who's different. But in this reading, this is resonating to me. This is Spirit telling me that you've assumed some things about this person that are not accurate. So be careful about what you've assumed. Okay? So what is keeping him with his karmic? Now this came reverse. Yeah. I don't usually take reversals. I do in the Gypsy read. Interesting. This is the Eight of Swords, which means, you know, usually that he's worried about consequences of leaving this person. But she seems to have quite a hold on him. This isn't you, this is him. But look at who's in the background. See that guy? That guy's the devil. I put a spell on you. That's Nina Simone. I put a spell on you because you're mine. You might want to look up the lyrics to that. Nina Simone. I put a spell on you. I cast a spell on you. This karmic has a hold on him. Some devil energy. which often is addiction of some kind. See, she's got a hold of him. He's kind of like okay, but I mean, this is him and her, right? So what's keeping him with that karmic? What's that devil energy, Spirit? Come on. What's that devil energy? Spirit, I'm going to do 3 more, and if you don't spit one out, I'm going to cut. What's holding him to karmic? What's holding our person to their karmic? What's holding? Oh, okay. Okay, so we got an Empress. We got the 9 of Swords first. Followed by the Empress. So 9 of Swords, you know, in the traditional deck is the guy like up at night and he can't sleep and he's like gut-wrenching, right? Agony. In this card, we see this karmic couple. With a black cat. It's almost like they're in a torture chamber kind of place, like a dungeon. And she's, I mean, what's holding them together is married. I mean, he is a man that made a commitment to this woman, right? And she's not letting go of him at all. Like they're right. She is probably the mother of his children. Oh. Okay. Yeah. She's probably the mother of his children. Okay. Tell us more about this karmic thing. So this one didn't fall out, but it popped up in my hand. This is 2 of Swords, but Spirit just said she has her own person. She's cheating on your person. Ooh, interesting. Oh, but Spirit just like, but he doesn't have the same status as your person. I think that she's holding on because of money. And prestige. But she's got a side. What's going on with this karmic? I'm picking up that she has a side. She's got a toy boy. Look. Yeah, because she's the Queen of Swords. And King of Swords. So yeah, they're a match, right? She has this toy boy. And like, you know how in the original deck, you know, you've got your crossed arms and she's blindfolded. Like, I've got this toy boy, and I'm blind to the fact that I'm cheating because he's not going to be cheating, right? Because there she is, kind of hot and heavy, thinking about her lover. But she knows that when she's with your person, her king, see, I'm just bending this a little bit so you can see better. You see? His eyes are closed. It's like, okay, let's just do this. All right. Here's the question. Because here it says that you will have reconciliation with your person. So then in my head it was like, tell us about outcome. Okay, so currently he's dealing with both of you. He's with her, but he's always thinking about you. Outcome. He has to pick. He knows he has to pick. Right? He's trying to be loyal to her. But I think he maybe knows that she has a side guy. She's like a sugar mama, is what I'm picking up here. Okay? Outcome. Spirit. Outcome for our twin flames. Like, I'm picking up that you're the red-headed person here, right? And like, look at his hand on your head, like so gentle. Drawing you in, right? Whereas for her, he's got his hand like almost like resisting. This is the Hierophant. So, I mean, this is about laws and order and things being the way they should be. And this is what's holding him on, right? Is that he is just... Okay, what's he thinking about the Divine Feminine? What's he planning for her? Does he love her? I mean, yes, we know that. What's his plan for her? What's the plan? Come on. What's the plan for her? What's the plan for he and the Divine Feminine? Is he coming in? Oh, they're being stubborn. I'm just gonna shuffle. Yeah, okay. Knight of Wands on the bottom. Yeah. They just said go to the bottom. This is what he plans. Like, this is what he fantasizes about. It's just running away with you. Because he knows... Oh, yeah. He knows outcome. This is the Two of Chalices. He knows that you're soulmates. So, reconciliation. See, they're holding hands. This is actual lovemaking, right? Like, this is romantic. This is so much different than this, right? And finally, I think, yeah. So again, he has to choose. See where Cupid's pointing? Spirit is pointing at you, your direction. Right now his attention is on the Karmic. But we're looking like you know, I just, don't be angry with this person who's your runner, because, you don't know all the story that's going on, and you don't know all the battle that he's going through, and all the reasons why he's back. It's not just because he's weak. It's not because he doesn't love you enough. It's not because he loves her more. It's because she's got holds on him. Okay? And, there's things about him that maybe he hasn't shown you because he's been scared, right? Maybe he's a nervous person, or this reading is showing that he's a very loyal person. But I don't think he can live like that too long, because all he's thinking about is you. Reconciliation, according to this, is imminent, but I think it's also dependent on us being forgiving of him, of us learning about ourselves and our person from this experience, right? And to learn about spirit, to just let, just relax and just enjoy our life, and in this space, and learn about who we are, and learn to be strong on our own, and not that our happiness depends on somebody else, even if it's a twin flame. Okay, so that's what's going on right now. I'm maybe going to try to do these like every week or so, because that's kind of fun to have a specific thing that I'm working on. So go gently into the storm, is what Spirit just said. So have a great week. See you later. Bye.